And we are live. Hey everyone, it is Lynn, founder at Million Dollar Party Girl with a brand new episode of Social Girl Live. Today it's all about your virtual parties. As we all know, life has changed since 2020. Which just got to erase. And so your parties need to change too, right? It's time to dust off those party posts and freshen up your content. And I have 5 post ideas that I think you're going to really love. And make sure you stick around for the end because I'm going to show you a really fun hack that will help you you'll see. Stick around. All right. So for those of you that are just tuning in, and I see Nikki's here. Hey, Nikki. Christine Martin, that chalky gal, is watching on YouTube. So I'm going live. I'm multi-streaming on 2 platforms at the same time. I'm actually live on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you guys are watching, make sure you tap the bell and that will alert you whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're tapping. So you don't miss another show. It's kind of new to Facebook to have that feature. And it's something you want to make sure that when you're going live, you are telling your viewers, tap the bell so they get notified. It is, way better than, notifications or following your business page. This is, at the top of making sure your content gets seen. And for those of you that are following me on Instagram, I just created a brand new reel today. I'm actually going to be showing you a sneak peek of that and teaching you how to repurpose your content. Even if you're not ready to make reels, you can still create reels and save them and use them for your virtual parties. So this is going to be so fun. And I say, Melissa's here too. Yay. So Melissa knows I've been very busy this summer doing my own makeover, not personally, but making over my Facebook Party Pro virtual party course. So these are just some of the updates that you'll be learning for those of you that are already enrolled in that program. Obviously, we'll be taking a much deeper dive, right, into that. I'm almost done the makeover because the course comes with lifetime updates. So it's one and done. You guys get all the updates because, of course, one thing we know that we can count on is that social media is changing all the time, right? It's always being updated. So that's why I built in updates for you, for those of you that are enrolled in that program. So this is going to be so fun. If you are a leader, this would be a great show to start, telling your people about, telling your team about, so that you can have a really great fall holiday lunch. I know a lot of you are attending your conference, your convention. Actually, let me know. I've been posting some tips this week, so hopefully you've seen them on really how to make the most of your direct selling conference or convention, you might call it. So let me know if you have something coming up this summer. Let me know what the name of your direct selling conference or convention is. I love hearing all the fun, themes and names. They're always so inspiring. So let me know what you guys are going to be attending this summer. And Nikki says, shared with my team. Yay. Actually, Nikki, you're going to see something familiar. One of these the ideas that you're going to see, I actually created for a virtual party training that I did for Tupperware. So I'm repurposing that as well. I'm all about repurposing your content. Nicole's saying she just finished the Color Street conference. Nicole, tell us what it was called. I love to hearing those theme names. Pampered Chef is called Thrive. That's a great one. right? They're always so inspiring. Okay, so let's dig in and show you what we have for you today. But first, it would not be a Social Girl Live show without my theme song. And we are back. All right, I'm going to remove my overlay there. Oh, and look, this is a blooper. I didn't even know I had my logo overlaid on my Social Girl Live show logo. Take that off too. So yeah, that was a blooper. All right, I'm gonna share my screen here with you guys. So let's dive right in. For those of you that are members of my mentoring program, you're seeing me model this for you all the time. This is actually one of the posts. I created this post. There's 5 you're going to see here, and I put them in a little Canva template to make it easy to show with you today. But for most of these, you do not need Canva. Almost all of these 5 ideas you can create without any additional apps right on your phone. So let me know, are you using your phone for your virtual parties, or are you using your desktop? So I'm only using Canva to kind of put them in a bucket for you to make it easy for me to share this with you today. So you don't need Canva to do most of these ideas. So this is actually a post that I had in our members group. How many of you guys saw this post? And it is a slideshow of photos of some of our members. I gave a shout out to some of our members who are just rocking their direct selling business. They're speaking at their conferences. They're getting awards. They're rocking their virtual parties. They're putting everything that they're learning from that program into practice. And so Nikki, who is watching right now, is in the slideshow. Superstar. And so, I'll click that again for you guys. So creating more video content should be at the top of your list for a virtual party makeover. In fact, how many of you saw, I posted this in my story yesterday, that Instagram has officially announced they are no longer a photo sharing only app, that they're really following that kind of TikTok formula and video marketing content, and really saying they're kind of going all in on the 3 types of content that you should be creating on Instagram TV, Reels, and Stories. So if you're just posting photos on Instagram, your reach will go significantly down. And, Facebook owns Instagram, right? So we're seeing this trend, which I've been talking about for a long time, of video content is not going away. In fact, it's really becoming the way that you are going to get found and increase your reach. It's just more captivating, and people really respond to that, right? It's much more entertaining to see a video than just a static graphic. So this is really a fun way to take something that's static, meaning not moving, and add movement to it. So anything that's moving is eye-catching, it's captivating, it helps you increase engagement. All of those things help you get more results. Oh, there's Jen too. Jen was in that as well. There's Nikki and there's Jen. They were both in that slideshow that I just showed you guys. And right, think about what makes you take out, when you're scrolling, what makes you stop your scroll. And these are the post ideas that you're going to be learning today. It's what I call my 3 C's: captivate, connect, and convert. So think of this for a virtual party. Imagine creating a video slideshow. Let's say it's a multi-host party, right? You could have multiple hosts that you could be featuring. Or maybe you're featuring customers, before and afters, or sharing how customers are using your products. And it could just be a series of photos that you turn into a video slideshow. So, and Lisa's saying Facebook or Zoom, which or what virtual. Honestly, these could really be used anywhere because, obviously you're uploading to Facebook. On Zoom, you're screen sharing. But anytime you're sharing something with movement, it's much more captivating, and that's what helps you convert as well. So, who can guess how I created this from my phone without using an app? I'll scroll through again. All right, so let me know. I'll tell you. But first, I want to see if you guys can guess. It's something that is built into my phone that I use almost every single day. It's kind of addicting. So let's see who can guess. All right, so that's post idea number one. Here is number two. Now, I mentioned, that Instagram is pretty much saying, they're going all in on video content, right? Yes, ding, ding, ding. Let's see. Nikki got that first. I just recorded my screen. That's all I did. So I grabbed those photos from my members' Facebook profiles, just real quick, saved it to my camera roll. They were all in order. And then I just recorded my screen as I swiped through each photo. I literally just was like, okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, counting about 3 seconds on each image. That's all I did, and that saved as a video to my phone. And then I edit it just to crop it. You don't want to record your screen and actually have them see that you're recording your screen, right? So I edited it, trimmed out the beginning and the end where you can see where I'm recording, starting on my phone, and then cropped it down so that you don't see like the timestamp and those things, that show up when you take a screenshot. So you can find your screen recording both on iPhone and Android. It does have to be a newer phone, so it depends what model you have. But literally, here's my phone. Whoop, there we go. If I just kind of hard swipe, meaning you're pressing down a little bit longer, the top corner. Oh, hold on, I got to open my phone now. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm hard swiping and it pulls right down. Like it's in your control center. And so it's this dot right there. I'm going to tap that and you'll see it's giving me a countdown. If you guys can see that. And now the dot has turned red and it's recording my screen. So anything on my screen, I can record. So that's why I use it all the time. Great for, well, you'll see, I have another idea for you to really help you convert and help people take action right away. All right, so on Android, so iPhone, it's in the right corner. Android, it's in the middle. You hard swipe at the top, in the middle, and you should see that phone recording option. I don't have an Android, so I can't show you an example of that. But try it. Jen, let us know. Jen's watching. Let us know if that works. Yeah, and of course you can create a slideshow of images right on your phone as well. But this is a whole lot better in terms of, shareable content because it turns it into a video that's now saved to your camera roll. And so what I suggest you do is you can either schedule this to post in your party with SynthShare, because SynthShare now updated in the, earlier this year, and you can now post video content, not just static images, right? It's a sign of the time. So that's something that you can just schedule right with SynthShare. It's one and done. And then what I recommend you do is just create an album in your phone. It's a great system and time saver. Call the album party post. And that way you're not like, oh, where is that? You just have it right there. You can use scheduling tools, all those good things that, I'm all about systems to help you guys grow your business. So that's why I love it. And Jen is already brainstorming. She's going to create a slideshow to feature her host who hosted with me in her first year. Brilliant. Yeah. So think about all the ways that you can create that slideshow. The more people see themselves in your party, the better your party results are going to be, right? When those party guests are seeing their friends featured, the hosts featured, they're going to come back, and it helps you book and sell and recruit even more. Think about creating a slideshow of maybe some of the reasons you love what you do. Maybe a picture of you with customers, you with your family, you on a trip, you attending a conference or even a virtual convention, right? You can take a picture of you at your computer. So that is a really great way to, share those stories and really sell without even having to sell. And Amy's like, oh my God, I just found it. Trust me, Amy, once you find it, you're like, ooh, look at all these great things that I can do. Okay, so here's number 2. This is the Instagram reel that I created today. And as I said, I'm all about repurposing content. So this content, which is a 15-second video, is the same content I'm sharing with you right now in a 30-minute live. Obviously, they're not seeing examples, but in the post caption, I shared 5 post ideas and created a really fun reel about it. So, if you're going to do something once, think about how you can use it 10 different ways. And then you could create an Instagram reel, download it, and repurpose that in your virtual parties. Think about how-tos and tips, especially. In 15 seconds, right? You could have the most captivating, unique, authentic party out there. It really helps you stand out, especially when you have repeat guests and repeat hosts, and they've been there, done that, and seen it, right? And, we know so many virtual parties are just kind of cookie cutters because either, your company is sharing scripts or your leaders are sharing scripts. And after a while, they just don't work anymore, right? I mean, how are you guys feeling right now about your parties? Do you feel like they're kind of getting stale and guests are not as engaged, or are you rocking it? Let me know how you're feeling about it. But just like anything, if we're bored, our guests and our hosts are bored too. And then all of a sudden, what worked, 3 months ago, it's like crickets. And that's why you need to change it up, right? That's why the topic here is to make over your virtual party. That's how you get more results. You can't keep doing the same thing, same old way every single time. And I love Instagram Reels for really creating captivating content that connects and converts. The fun thing about this is that, it's so easy on Instagram Reels to add these little texts, add words that can really be like step 1, step 2, step 3, a quick how-to tip or tutorial. And, if you need to see this and get that example, just go to my Instagram when I'm done. Make sure you're following me over there because I'm posting ideas all the time. And you can really see how what I'm sharing here, I'm sharing there too, but I'm doing it in 15 seconds. Now, if you're new to Reels, the other way you could do this is to use Facebook or Instagram stories. And I have an example of that for you too. There it is. Skipping ahead. So this is a story. And the fun thing about stories, they're also 15 seconds, right? Let me click play there. I'll open this up a little bit. that I made for a virtual party training I did for Tupperware. And all I did was shoot a couple short, quick videos, but I was able to clip them all together by uploading them to my story, right? Stories you can add multiple pieces of content, whether it be video or a graphic, until you hit that 15-second mark. And then you can save it. I never posted this on Facebook or Instagram. I just used stories to loop these short little videos together and create one video that shared a hack. And the hack was how, and of course I'm using Tupperware products, how to use vinegar to create a non-toxic cleaner for fruits and vegetables. And of course, then I'm using the Tupperware bowl to put the grapes in. I'm adding water. It's like 1/4 vinegar, 1 cup to 1 cup of water. And showing how I'm like stirring them up a little bit to get them all nice and clean, right? You honestly could create this and not even be in the video yourself. I'm just pointing my camera, showing myself, putting the grapes then in the container, and then I am on camera at the very end, literally just kind of a video selfie. And so this is a great way to use stories. So I talked about Reels, to loop several short little videos together, create one video that you can use for your virtual parties to share a hack, a how-to, or a tip. And as I said, stick around for the end because I'm going to show you one last hack you can use, because this is a square. So I have this layered over a square, template on Canva here just for the purpose of showing you this. But I'm going to show you how to make it look even better. All right. So that was number 3. Here's number 4. I actually posted this in our community today for my mentoring members. Amy says, love the veggie wash. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things that you can do with vinegar for natural cleaning. And it gets, all the bad stuff off your vegetables. So I am all about it. Amy says, adding words and voiceovers to videos are having a huge effect in their parties. Amy was part of that training that I did for Tupperware. So she got the inside scoop on all my content ideas. All right, here's another one. Thank you, Nikki. And this is also recording your screen. So here's another idea, recording your screen. And it's a fun update to a this or that. Now, I love Canva. I have Canva Pro, and you just get access to hundreds, probably millions of, content that just comes with that Canva Pro accounts. But the best part really are the templates, and there are tons of this or that templates. But sometimes after a while, right, it's like, oh, I've been doing the same thing over and over again. All of a sudden, my engagement's going down. Let's change it up. And so this is a really, unique way to create a this or that that's completely different, that, probably nobody has seen before. And it's the same idea as the slideshow. So you just record your screen showing 2 different photos. They do need to be next to each other as you basically just swipe left or swipe right. And this is exactly what I did. So here was one image, and here is the second. One is a stock photo that you could, get using a lot of the photo content apps like Canva or Word Swag. And the other one is a photo I took of myself opening the door to welcome guests to the party. So my formula is really based on taking what works at an in-home experience and converting that to virtual so that it's very effective because you are showing up online just like you show up at an in-person party. And this is one way to do it. Like open your door, have somebody take a picture, be like, hey, welcome to the party. And so I asked this or that, which welcome post are you using in your parties? Is it this, the stock photo, or is it that of you, right? Really building that know, like, and trust factor. That's how you also captivate, connect, and convert. People want to do business with you because they feel that stronger connection. So, a photo or just a text, static image builds no connection to you, right? A selfie, a video, a live video, something like that builds a much stronger connection where the guests are like, oh, got to buy from her. I really like her. For, maybe they think the pink shirt's cute. Who knows? But that's what we do, right? We're like, oh, I really like her. I think I'm going to buy from her. And so all I did was recorded my screen on my phone. I had the two photos back to back and just swiped back and forth to make a video, to turn static, basic images into video content that is something unique and different that isn't the same old, same old. So this is a really fun way. And by the way, I used word swag to add the this or that words. You could also use right on your phone. Again, not sure about where this is on Android, but right in, let me go to my editing tools for you here. Right in your editing tools is the ability, let me show you guys this. Where are you? So you guys can see, to add text to a graphic. So it says markup. This is in editing. Click on the three dots. All I do is click on that little pen and it has a little plus sign. This is a picture. This is a throwback. This is me right here. That's a throwback photo. But you'll see there, it says text. Can you guys see that okay? So there's a magnifier. You can add arrows and circles and all kinds of fun things. So that's another way that you could mark up a photo. If you want to add an arrow to point to something, a circle, all of those good things. And I found that by clicking on these three dots right at the top, if you don't know where to find that. I use that all the time as well. So, Nikki's saying, I did not know this hack. Okay, good. I love to teach you guys new things. So that's another way to add text. So do you guys like that idea? A total change up to a this or that, something that can really help you captivate and stop the scroll. All right, we've got number 5. Now I told you guys, stick around for the end, right? And so here's my grand finale. So last but not least, this is a way, this is also using your screen recorder on your phone. I mean, you could see I'm kind of addicted here, to make a quick shopping tutorial. So maybe there's a point in the party where you're going live and okay, great. And you're like, ooh, the next day and nobody is shopping. So this is a simple, again, one and done that you can repurpose for multiple parties. I'm going to click this. So I just recorded my screen of me going to my own website, milliondollarpartygirl.com, showing people, okay, here's how you get the Facebook Party Pro course. You tap here. Here's how you order it. You can literally take people through the entire process. How do they enter that party link if you have a unique link or host name? And here's how you find the product. And then here's how you add it to your cart. And all you have to do is record your screen of you literally doing these things on your phone. Now, here's my bonus hack. And you do need Canva to do this. So all I did was added this frame. I'm going to move that over. This is the actual video here. All right. This is a frame. This is part of free Canva. If you have Canva Pro, you have even more options, but it's basically a frame of a phone, right? And so for Facebook, those reels and stories and screen recordings are not going to be necessarily saved in the right sizing for your Facebook post, right? Because they're more done in portrait versus landscape. So all I have to do is add this little, I'm going to put color on this so you guys can see it pop out, right? So, and I can change the color of the phone. I can make that white. Get a little white color there. There we go. Whatever you want that might match the colors you're using for your parties or your personal branding. And now, and of course, I can even add words to this. I've got a really fun video that's a how-to tutorial that, you know, looks like here I am on my phone, right? Because I just popped it into a phone template. So that's my bonus hack for you when you're sharing content from one platform to another, especially if you're repurposing a reel or a story and you're putting that on Facebook. The sizing is going to be a little wonky depending on whether people are viewing that on desktop or mobile. Of course, most people are mobile, but on desktop, it's not going to fill the box, right? You're going to have like those shaded areas on either side. So this way you have a nice square, or of course, you know, use whatever sizing you like that you're using for your Facebook post. And all I did was I added a little phone there, and this was free. And I'll show you, I just searched, let me go to elements. I just searched smartphone. It even has smartphone element. As I said, there's quite a few of, hold on. There's quite, take out the word element, just search smartphone. There's quite a few with Pro. If I hover over, you see it's got like the little crown. That's a Pro one. It's a little bit cooler, but there's free ones too. And you can even find ones that look like a desktop computer and that look like a tablet as well. So you can see them. Here's one. Here's a tablet. You could put it in there. Just going to scooch that over and, you know, size it to fit the content that's inside. So now it's in a little tablet, and then I would just make that video wider. So those are 5 ideas to help you freshen up those virtual parties as you're, you know, looking at launching new products probably in the next month or two, or maybe right now as you lead up to your fall holiday season. This is a great way to do it. I've got even more. I'm going to be totally making over my Facebook Party Pro course. So now would be the time. If you guys want access to that, shoot me a message. I'm going to send you a special code that you can get access to the current course, which is still great. And then you'll already be grandfathered in when we get my makeover done, which will be very soon. I'm actually going to be inviting students in August to a special master class with me to go through all of the new step-by-step updates. So just shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook, or put a comment on YouTube, wherever you're watching, and we'll make sure you get that code to get it at a special price right now. All right, a couple of questions here. Melissa's asking, can the screen recording on your phone also record audio while you're doing the tutorial? So it can. Here's what you need to know. So, and I actually use that hack also to make clips of my Facebook Live show. A lot of you see me share like a small clip in stories of, you know, if you might be seeing that You'll be seeing that very soon of this one. And then we'll actually record the audio with it. Now you can screen record audio if it already has audio. That's what you need to know. But if you're putting it in Canva, then to create, a bigger Facebook size, Canva now has the ability to record yourself. And so, one kind of other hack is that you could use the record yourself option on Canva to, let me show you where to find that. And it literally just, you click on record yourself and it shows up like as a little circle in the corner. It just opens up your camera and you just talk into it and it adds that to the graphic that you're creating. So that's one way that you can easily add yourself to the graphic. You got your phone with your screen recording and then your talking head could be in the corner. Really, really cool. I'm back. I clicked on Leave Studio by mistake. I'm clicking on too many things here. All right. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, make sure, thank you, Nikki. She's like, it's the best course. Yeah, Nikki actually got the course and then, was able to get a really customized virtual party through her business leader through Tupperware. We did a whole special training earlier this year. So she got to see all the good stuff. All right. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you guys. I know. I was like, oops, I'm gone. I'm back. Have a great night. And we will see you next Wednesday for a brand new episode of Social Girl Live. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. You can get all those ideas for reels and how, every reel I create, look at that with your own eyes of, ooh, this could be an idea that I could use for my parties. Thanks, everyone. Bye.